Howdy fellas, I hope each of you had an enjoyable Christmas celebration at your house. I wanted to talk to you today a little bit about rust on firearms. And what I've got here is a barrel that I had a gunsmith friend of mine pull out of a Savage Model 10. It's 243 and I wanted to change that gun over to 308, which is just a matter of a barrel change and a head space because the bolt head and everything's the same. The 243 is based off 308. But what I've done, I've set this thing back in the corner and forgot about it. Probably never intended to use it again if somebody came along wanting it. As you can see, there's quite a bit of rust developed on that thing. Very unsightly. And you might sometime or the other run across a used gun somewhere that you would like to pick up. It's got this same problem. But there's a way you can clean a lot of this up. Now some of it I don't think, I've tried a little out here, I'm going to have some freckling left where the rust actually got through the bluing, but it's already looking a whole lot better on that end. So what I'm going to take is some of this ballistol right here. And what you really want to do is put this on the night before, let that sit there and soak. And before I start that, let me give a credit where credit's due. I saw this idea on the Cumberland Outdoorsman channel, which is, of course, not everybody watches everything on YouTube, so thought I'd give him a shout out for that. I saw this idea on that and thought I'd pass it along to each one of y'all that watch his channel. So what you're going to do, and like I said, it'd be better to let this set overnight. You're going to get a little bit of that oil on the barrel. Get it where you can see it. Put that on there, and you want to take a penny and just start running back and forth on that rust. Now you might also take some real fine steel wool, 3/0-aught, 4/0 steel wool, and kind of knock some of that off before you actually start doing this. And what you do, you just start rubbing with that penny, and if you need a little more oil, you can add it. Like, I'll say again, it'd probably work a whole lot better if you let it sit there overnight and then do it. But I just thought of this and I thought I'd bring it to you today, since I wouldn't do anything it's nasty looking day. So you're just going to take that penny and rub it back and forth on the area that's rusted. You'll start seeing kind of a slurry develop right there, where that penny's actually taking that rust oxidation off. So you do that real good, and then take a, I don't know what to do with my other paper towel. Take a paper towel, rub that slurry off. I hope you can see that real good on camera. You can see how much better that looks than what it did look. Not bad at all, huh? Now it needs a little bit more work. I let this go pretty bad. I'm kind of ashamed of myself for doing that, but I did do it. So I got nobody to blame for myself. But I thought you might enjoy that idea. And the channel's growing a little bit again, and I appreciate all y'all that's responsible for that. I really do. So keep your powder dry. Mind your top knot, Pilgrim.